Hello, welcome back to the training videos. Where do I get my inspiration from? Where do I get my motivation from? I, started off my fitness journey doing some martial arts. My dad taught me some grappling at a very young age. And then I saw a Cali muscle video. He's one of the old school YouTube bodybuilders. And that started off my bodybuilding journey. And that continued for several years. And, as my life, took place, I got older and life happened, things happened for me. I eventually, saw Ido Portal and, his work with Roy Goldenschmidt and all the people that he's teached and all the hand balancing and that was one of the first things that got me into movement and doing more, just doing all that the body can do, can express itself and move in all sorts of ways. And it became more than just aesthetics, because for a while it was just for aesthetics. And then after that, I started to think, well, what's more important than aesthetics is functionality of the body, being very functional, having resilient joints and all that. And I began to work with break dancers. I used to break dance. After bodybuilding, I did some dancing, and then later on, it evolved into break dancing. And break dancing and Ido Portal's movement culture is very similar. It's about pushing the body, and it's to the best that it can be. It's about pushing the body and doing something completely unique, working with your own style of movement, and developing yourself just to be unique, just to be different, having very resilient moves and things that no one else can do, because everybody's body is different. Everyone has a different style of moving, what they like to do, how they like to move. So if you really want to find my inspiration, you should find Ido Portal, the Pioneer on YouTube, and Knees Over Toes guys, where I get most of my joint training ideas from. And you can't forget Training Every Day, who are the original Training Everyday people, the monks in the land of the Shaolin. Shaolin monks, they train every day. They develop a lot of strength within the tendons, a lot of skill acquisition. I wouldn't want to live completely like a monk, because I do like, I think they do get like one day off a week to, enjoy the town and all that. So maybe I would like to train like with the warrior monks in the Shaolin. But that is where I get a lot of my inspiration from. Some of the Western ideas from Ido Portal, some of the training methods, but some of the Eastern core ideas when it comes to training every single day, with the idea of building up skill and technique and developing the tendons. So that is where my inspiration comes from, and where you can, find the videos and the things that inspired me to train and move well. So please leave a like, please comment, please subscribe. It really helps out. If you really want to be super awesome, you can share the video, leave a super like, buy a membership. Or if you want some coaching, I offer some coaching in the bio, and my Instagram's in there. But enough of that. So I kind of skipped over talking about the training. Most of the beginning part was pretty self-explanatory. Pull-ups. All of it was to develop strength. The pull-ups and the dips were to develop strength. And the first half of the barbell movements were to develop some strength within the ankles and to work with an athletic movement with the leg raises that simulates running, or a lot of actual movements. But the final part of the calf raises was hypertrophy focused, bodybuilding, aesthetic focus, because I just want, some muscular legs to look nice. This is the plyometric section where I'm trying to work on some daily jumping to eventually transpose into some backflip training when it gets a little warmer outside. I'm able to jump and do some acrobatics. And then the footwork, just to be a little quicker, a little more coordinated, able to move. Probably This pivoting is something you'd see in some martial arts where you pivot, but the speed of the feet is what I'm training also.